My name is Top G HELLSCREAM, and I got some sad news for you. If they don't look like Sunsapper Lynessa, then you need to kick them to the curb. That's right, I'm here to tell you about how you can get the biggest deck in Hearthstone. And today we're going to be talking about my favorite archetype, Big G Paladin, because that's Top G HELLSCREAM that has all the women that he could ask for. This is absolutely my favorite deck because it's got the biggest decks imaginable. And if you know Top G HELLSCREAM, we're all about having those big decks, am I right, gentlemen? So let's go ahead and start talking about what is very loosely related to Pipsy Paladin, Big G Big Paladin. So to go ahead and start this video off right, I'm gonna go ahead and give some praise to my Pipsy paint hoof, because even though Sunsapper Lynessa is my bottom bitch, I do have to say that I like Pipsy every now and again. But one thing I really like about Pipsy is how she supports the rest of the deck by bringing out a bunch of cards, such as the Anoyo Troop, the Zilliax, as well as the Titans, so you get your Taunt, your Divine Shield, as well as your Rush minions. But one thing that we really have to talk about when it comes to a deck of this variety is the Alarm Security Bot. This card is absolutely massive for one particular reason. We have Travel Master Dungar, and if you know one thing about me, I love me some gigantic dongs. Jesus Christ. Just so you guys know, I'm not taking myself seriously at all, but this is really funny to me, so I have to keep doing this now. But Travel Master Dungar is a very real card that you can not only play by turn 5, but there is a possibility that you can high roll it off of the Titans, so you can even play it for 2 mana, and in one game coming up ahead, you're gonna see us out-dung a Dung Druid. So yeah, there's a lot of dung action going on here. We're very disgusting over here, but that's just how you are when you are Top G and you are surrounded by everything that you can possibly love. And that's one thing I love about this deck. If you love dancing, you can get a little bit of a groove going. You know, Top G, you know, we're manly enough in order to dance a little bit because we're the dancing king. When you're a king, even at dancing, it's going to be the coolest thing ever. And one great thing about this card in particular is that it brings out your Amethyst, it brings out your Pipsy, it brings out Anoyo Troop, these really annoying minions. But you really want to watch out when playing this card because God forbid you lose your heart, so to speak, because when you lose your heart, it's very painful. But yeah, try not to play this card when you have Sunsapper Lynessa or you have your Dungar in hand, because it can be a little bit synergistic. But if you do have a big card in hand, then you just need to put your faith in your Kangor, because it's very, very effective. And one thing that should be pointed out is how the rogue cards actually make their way into this deck. And even though the Seashield doesn't feel like it belongs in this deck, you still have the turn 4, turn 5 Pipsy high roll. But even on turn 3, if you decide to coin this out on turn 2, you can play your Kangor as early as turn 3, and that feels like a very good play to me, brother. You've also got your Alarm Security Bot that you can play by turn 3 if you decide to do that same very curve, or you have your Metal Detector to help you cheat out these cards even faster. Oh my god, I'm breaking character. But yeah, I don't think you need any more tips from me on why you should play this deck, and now I've just turned into Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't know who this Top G is, but he's nowhere near as impressive as me when it comes to playing Hearthstone decks. So if you want an idea on what to keep in the Mulligan, let's go back and talk about the Mulligan. The cards that you want to keep in your Mulligan are going to be your Dance Floor, your Metal Detector, your Seashell, your Alarm Security Bot, and your Kangor. One other card that might be bait to keep unless you want to keep it in specific matchups is going to be Mining Casualties. This card might need to be cut, unfortunately, but the main reason why I like one copy of it is against aggro matchups where you need a turn 2. This is absolutely necessary. Now, one reason why you don't want this in the deck is because you have a card called Tears that can bring back a recruit. You don't want to do that. If you bring back a recruit, it's very bad news. And I'm going to break character to, tell you how important this is. Try not to hero power and try not to play Mining Casualties unless you absolutely need to, because God forbid you try to bring back like a Lynessa or a Kangor or something like that. It doesn't work out very well. But the last piece of advice that I'll give you while playing this deck is that you are a combination of a Big Paladin that also has the Lynessa scam with Divine Bruise and getting coins on Metal Detector. Now, maybe it might be worth replacing a Mining Casualties for the rogue card that gives you a coin, but I don't know if it's really the best way of going about this because this is a Big Paladin first and a Lynessa deck second. The Lynessa is not only in here to give us access to the rogue cards, but with the combination of Divine Bruise, you can get a lot of damage very easily. But one question that you have to ask yourself before playing a deck like this is, do I want to risk Kangor pulling out a bad card and my opponent thinking that I don't know how to play the game? But when it works, There's not a damn thing your opponent can do to stop it. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out the Patreon if you want to, you know, get my course on how to please women who like Hearthstone, because those are the only women that I apparently know how to talk to, and yeah. But thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck breakdown, and we'll see you for the next video. God, I'm lonely. Nah, keeping mining casualties probably wasn't that good. I like the idea of just trying to do something to injure in the early game. I think Pipsy I'm gonna play later. It's always a safe deck if I want to like climb the ranks. But I'm having a lot more fun with different decks right now. How much Paladin is too much Paladin? There's too much Paladin if Paladin is the #1 deck in Hearthstone. Because if Paladin is the #1 deck in Hearthstone, then it's aggro Paladin. That makes me sad.
Time waits for no one. Holy light.
Yeah, now I regret keeping this. Like, I think I would rather run one con man than run a mining casualties. I don't know. Like, yeah, I can get pulled from the Kangor, but yeah, mining is just bad, but there's only one copy of it, because against aggro, you'd play it against aggro. But in this matchup, it's just a detriment, and I kept it in my mulligan like a fool because I'm so used to always auto-keeping it. How am I doing today? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, man. We're actually having a lot of fun today with the decks we're playing. But this is unfortunately detestable. This is really bad. I tried Blood DK for my recent video, didn't go very well. I still don't have enough gold to buy the mini set, so I changed Zephyr for Yogg. Am I just bad, or is it crucial to have Zephyr specifically in the deck? Zephyrs definitely helps. He definitely helps, but the issue with that deck in particular is that if you're not playing your outs perfectly, you will lose some matches, but it's also like, even if you play perfectly, you sometimes will just lose. Blood DK is one of those decks where you just kind of accept your situation at times. I don't know how else to put it.
I will not forsake.
All right, so we're gonna do this first just to get the minion in play. And then I can draw into more minions, play them, and then maybe play the Kangor. But I'm wondering if I need to put the Lynessa in the death pool for the tiers. Whales! The tempo whale, dude. Oh!
Picture the adventure of a lifetime.
Yo! Gimme.
Hope is an illusion.
Dude, the Dungar. Did we just out-dung the Dung Druid? I think we just out-dunged the Dung Druid.
Picture the adventure of a lifetime.
Oh god, wait. Yogg stealing the Zilliax is kind of annoying, but I can bring this back though.
Enjoy your final moments.
I will not forsake you. Dance off. Cease your quarrel at once. I am all around you. Act now.
I mean, dude, he's just out of options though, right? Needs more dung. What is this? Mage is innocent now? I wouldn't go that far. Mage is still... meh.
I bestow these gifts
Xehanort. Alright. So y'all can force everything to attack each other. Ooh. I don't need to play the Keeper Strings. Oh, what the hell are these attacks? Reverb the Xehanort? Oh, come on. Damn it, I'm trying to make it to where I don't low roll the Kangor.
Dance off.
God. Wait. Oh, this one's green. That's kind of good. I don't have my Divine Brews, but I guess I do still have Tears to bring this back. But I don't think I'm gonna need the combo. Why not force other minions to attack and then buff your board? That was the idea. But it's like if I end up playing the Tears, I have a lot of Death Rattle. I have a lot of minions in the pool now. A lot of Paladin minions. So I need to play this on an empty board if possible. Wait a minute. This draw to a brew. Draw to a brew. I should have played another card. I technically lost a drink. Jeez, dude, what is even going on? What is even going on here, dude? Like, imagine if I could have had, like, the Illidari Inquisitor on the field. Like, I have another brew to potentially do that, but... Yo! Siafi! I'm probably butchering this. But good to have you here, man. Thank you for the 2 months. One of these days, we will get Shadow Step nerfed. But apparently, it's not going to be today. Maybe next time. Alright, so we get the Pipsy or something. Honestly, this draw is kind of irrelevant. So I could bring back all the minions. It doesn't really seem that worth it, though. I could just throw out the Inoyo Troop, which feels kind of bad. I could also just do this and just bring back minions anyway, and then I have this. Yeah, I see a play. Perfect.
To my sweet moves.
Open your minds to the light.
To battle. Dance off.
Perfect. The infinite dance-off has been initiated. This into this clears whatever. As long as it doesn't hit Titan, we're fine. This deck is great. Needs a bit of tuning. Like, Mining for sure comes out. Well, Mining was actually pretty decent there. The one copy of Mining does make sense. You just don't play it on turn 2.
Cease your quarrel at once. They have gone slightly overboard on this.
And now he's just dead. We actually out-Dungard the Dungard Druid. It's been really fun climbing the ladder with Booty DK I saw in your video. Hey, man, I'm glad that it's working for you. That was a deck that we made right here in chat. Oh, it's coffee, but with an Italian accent? Okay, so coffee. Let's see, how would my grandma say coffee? Okay, this is fine. Absolutely fine. Hit me in the face. Now do it again. You know, I could have Horn the Windlord with an Illidari Inquisitor, but the game has refused to let that happen. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I am thinking about that. It could have happened.
A limited time offer. A limited time offer.
Maximum tempo.
If they have a swipe, it really doesn't matter because Horn of the Windlord is gonna win it. CI equals the ch sound. Okay. Trophy. Trophy.
I concede.
Bam. Big Paladin. Now, granted, we need some other games to see how good this is, but it's pretty nice to know that we can out-Dungar the Dungar deck. Remember what I told you. Always keep the Pipsy. See, show me, dude. Oh my god, let's go. We're doing it. We're actually doing it. Is this worth the worst? Is this worth to craft Lynessa for this deck, Captain? And where do you rank Pipsy Paladin all time? So I just made a video talking about what I believe are the best meta decks right now. I would not craft Lynessa for this deck, but I would craft Lynessa for actual Pipsy Paladin. This is Big Paladin that we're playing right now. It's a little bit different. But I lost to someone unladdered playing this deck, so I have to give it a shot. I'll let these minions survive for now, because I just want the Pipsy on turn 4. As long as I don't get King Tided, we should be fine.
Wait, I'm rich!
A limited time offer.
Please don't tide me, bro. I really need my coin. Don't you dare tide me. I have no patience for big spells. All right, there we go. Now I'm not that worried. He's drawing a lot of cards, though. Since Botface is only played off a Wishing Well, there's a decent chance that you already have a mini Scoundrel. Fair point. If only, dude. If only we could just jam it.
They've gone slightly overboard on the size.
It'd be really funny just to do this, play the coin, just hit him for the 13, but then we just don't win from that point. But I mean, hey, by turn 4, we had 13 damage. Just think about that. Was it actually 13? Hold on, play this for 3, play the coin for 2. Never mind, it wasn't 13. It was 7. If I would have had like, managers in hand, then yeah, we could have had a lot of damage set up. Okay, it's a problem because this isn't getting killed. I need an equality off the top. Or a gift. I am assuming that's why these are in here, to kind of manipulate the HP on this. Dance floor. You guys see what I have to do? Who sees the play? Does anybody see the play? It's gonna look crazy. Exactly, brew the enemy minion. You got it. That's the play. Brew the enemy minion, do this, and play this. Look at that.
Open your minds to the light.
Hands too full.
Any mill tsunami. You bring out this stuff because it's all that matters. And now I have the tiers on top of all of this. So even if these minions die, they come back. Suck on that, big spell mage. It's amazing when it doesn't play tsunami on 5. Oh, it's only 2. Oh, that's 2. That's also 2. That's 2, but that's 1. On top of this, your opponent's their tears, delicious. Feed me more of them. Dungar?
Be reborn in a limited time offer. What a deal!
Yeah, he's so screwed, dude. Khadgar gone. I love to see mages have shit turns. It makes me super happy to see people get punished for playing this deck. Don't you think that the Face Rogue deck is about to disappear in a few days? Once it gets popular in the lower ranks, everyone will run Rust Rot. I think yes to a degree, but that's the beautiful thing about the deck. What if they're not playing Viper? The only thing that really counters the Rogue deck right now is just Mage freezing you in the face over and over and over and over and over again. Viper doesn't matter, they can just make another weapon. I mean, yes and no. If you've pumped all the resources and you're out of, cards in hand and they kill your weapon, you're kind of out of a win condition. The timing of the Viper is more important than the Viper itself. But yes, it is still pretty decent. Okay, my Dung doesn't really do anything, but it is at least 5 mana. Give me back the good card. That is the good card. That is most certainly the good card. All right, figure it out, Mage.
You win.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out either. Oh my god, dude. That Mage is for sure gonna get on Reddit tonight saying nerf Paladin.
Our flames will devour everything and everyone.
Yeah, nerf Paladin, the real problem. Call me crazy, but imagine if I race this Paladin. I play Horn, I get Lynessa, I have Coin, and then I could go with the. I'm fucking doing this, bro. Where's my Lynessa? Druid, I feel like it's like a matchup I feel like I want to scam sometimes. So I'll hold on to my coin. This might be a way to this might be stupid. This might be very dumb. I will admit, this might be very stupid what I'm doing here. Because I'm forgoing like all of the early game potential of my deck. I'm saying no to Kangor, I'm saying no to Alarmo Bot, I'm saying no to the weapon. Well, there's Alarmo Bot. I kind of can't say no to that. I can't say no to Alarmo Bot. Yeah, we're abandoning this game plan that I kept 3 cards on my Mulligan for, by the way. Okay, another one. Okay, the deck is showing us that it's good. It wants us to win. This also works. This also works. And this also works. Top 3 favorite tourists? Oh mama. We just chill. I didn't even want to play this because I don't want to draw another card from my deck. And I'm not going to do this because I don't want Tears to bring it back. Okay, but it would be Paladin 1 for sure.
We all exist in harmony.
What Taurus do I like the most? I've really only messed with the Paladin one. All right, gimme. Ooh, slightly overboard. All right, now you gotta deal with this somehow. This is looking like a Reno Druid. I hate to admit, this is probably not a good matchup for us. But I do have Horn and Lynessa. The Warrior one, Ham is pretty interesting. I have played a lot of Ham, but that was because Warrior was good, not because I liked Ham in particular. Okay, so I think it's Lynessa, Cookie. Who would be my number 3? I like the Shaman one a lot. Yeah, what's going on, Corbin? Are you a ham or a turkey guy? Looks like you're a ham guy. Okay, I hate to say it, guys, but we're getting rolled by Reno. So this is what we're gonna do.
Open your minds to the light.
Your destiny. Insignificant.
I really wish I had a coin. Wait a minute. Lynessa double brew into Tears, bring back Lynessa because he's about to play Reno. And if he's not about to play Reno, then I keep the board. Okay. Is it really a Tears turn? Here's what I'm thinking.
Will be purged.
Oh, we could have low rolled the fuck out of that, actually. Never mind, it's a good thing this missed.
Open your minds to the light.
This kind of worked out. I miscounted the board space. But yeah, I thought I could bring back the taunt. It's a good thing I brought back the Titan though. The Titan was the only reason why I did this. So if he plays Reno, I give myself 6 brews for 5 attack. Whoa.
I bestow these.
Oh god, just don't play Reno. Oh god, just don't play Reno. Please just don't play Reno. Oh my god, let's go. I could set the attack of Oh, wait a minute. I need a top deck equality because he's just going to kill this. But at the same time... No! Not another one. Oh my god. Is that lethal? I think this is lethal.
I mean... yeah, okay, I am lucky. I am very lucky. If I didn't bring back the Titan that last turn, I don't think we would have made it to this turn. We're also very lucky because he didn't have Reno. Also, another way to say, fuck Reno, bro. Fuck Reno. I hate the deck so much. I hate Reno more than anything. I'm actually gonna throw this away. Because I want to do this into this, and if I want to pull something from my hand, I don't want it to be a seashell. Like, yeah, we could have played turn 3 Shill into turn 4 Kangor. But now I've got Pipsy in my hand. We need a little disruption, though. People going full combo. Exactly, I agree. We do need disruption, but discarding a card outright for 1 mana, way too much. You always got to think about the thresholds of when cards could be disrupted. I don't mind Dirty Rat. Dirty Rat is fine. As much as I hate the card, I will admit that Dirty Rat is a fine card. Magic the Gathering does have it, but I gotta say, turn 1, Thoughtseize feels awful to play against. Wait, what's Thoughtseize? What's Thoughtseize? That sounds like Thoughtsteal. But Thoughtseize Zeros. Thoughtseize, target player reveals his or her hand. You choose 1 non-land card from it. That player discards that card. You lose 2. Yep, yeah. See, that's balanced in Magic. But if that were to happen in Hearthstone, I would like turn 1 concede so frequently. I would just be gone, brother. We need neutral Dirty Rat for spells too. No. Why do we need neutral spells? We just need effective disruption. That's what you're asking and what you need. Do I go for this instead of this? I already have like a lot of cards Kangor wants to pull. A Battlecry minion that casts a spell from their hand? Oh, well, there's something like that that already exists. It's in Warrior. But okay, a neutral spell disruption. Like, okay, but here's the issue. So, like, with Dirty Rat, you play the minion. With Solitaire, you kill the card. I think that's the reason why they haven't brought it back. I'm not saying, like, 1 is inherently broken or anything. But that's probably what's happening. Alright, so hear me out. What if I actually don't rush the Kangor? If that was the case, then why did I even play this last turn?
The light bends.
If I do this and I don't exactly hit Ziliax, it's just gonna suck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade this in next turn and then play it again, rush it, and then I have 2 minions with rush. And maybe the 2 mana being spent early on is actually a good thing. 1 mana destroy enemy mage. I think I can get with that. The game won't rely so much on glass cannon combo decks anymore. That's not the thing to think about, mate. The thing to think about is glass cannon combo decks should exist. It's about how frequently do you beat them before that happens? Because here's the thing about a glass cannon combo. Glass cannon combos always lose to aggro board-centric decks. But the problem that we're experiencing is that aggro board-centric decks, at least in Top Legend, become some of the weakest archetypes you can play. So due to that, there's a lot of combos that run around because there aren't people that are playing its natural weakness. A lot of people playing, like, you know, control and shit. It's not even a just play aggro. Aggro serves its purpose on countering it, and right now aggro is not actually doing that. Aggro is not the answer that it's supposed to be in this particular meta. It's not even a lull just play aggro. It's like, wait, Hearthstone, why are aggro decks so weak right now?
The light bends to my sweet dance off.
Oh wait, that's right. Dung me, dude.
is full.
Consistent turn 6 Nature Shaman OTK. Case in point, dude. And guess what I always hated going up against? All-in Unga Bunga aggro. Clark Dad is Big Spell Mage a part of God's bigger picture? No, because it's getting nerfed. I would say that this was one of many God's mistakes, because not even God is perfect. Hearthstone combos aren't really a big problem until they start killing you turn 5, turn 6. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Dance off.
A limited time offer.
Open your minds to the light.
I love beating Big Spell Mage up. I just love it. All the suffering is going to end. I mean, hey man, I'm beating up Big Spell Mage right now. If anything, this should give you, you know, inspiration, being like, oh my god, it's possible. 'Cause it doesn't seem like it is, but it is. No taunt. That's a GG.
You have my gratitude.
Bam! For Demon Hunter, it strictly depends on drawing decently. Yeah, so with Demon Hunter, I would argue that is a lot more of like a glass cannon. Because Demon Hunter is like, if you don't draw the good cards in that class, you have no comeback ability. It is all or nothing, Demon Hunter.